If you were able to follow all of the steps in the last video, then congratulations, your community website is live. But now what? Don't worry, we'll guide you through the whole process. We get to customize all of the content and settings for your community and do things like add your user profile in the back office so you can log into your community for the first time. We can add your logos, colors, and your brand graphics so they show up everywhere they're meant to be in your community. We can customize the text for your login, registration, and receipt pages, and decide if your community is going to be free or paid and edit all of your community settings. But since we just connected your domain and you already have your DNS settings pulled up, the next important thing to talk about is creating a branded support email address to communicate with your clients, something like support@yourcommunitysite.com, and then connecting that email to your community to automatically send verification emails to all of your new members. So think back to any time you've registered for a new social platform. Well, what's the first thing that happens after you create your account? Generally, you'll need to verify your email address. This process is important for a lot of different reasons, but as a business owner, it's especially important. This will help prevent any chargebacks from your members and will keep everything functioning smoothly. So same thing as any other top social platform, your email senders will send verification emails when people register for your community. By default, they'll come from support@jedari.com, so you don't need to complete this step, but we definitely recommend it if you want to fully white label your platform, since that's included in every Jedari package. If we want to connect your custom branded email, it will just need to match your community's domain for us to be able to add it in the back office. So in my case, I'll create the email support@cosmicgroundcollective.com or blair@cosmicgroundcollective.com or something like that. We have a couple of different options for how we can achieve this. You can always just create a business email with your preferred email provider, such as Google Workspace or Microsoft Outlook if you prefer that. Basically, you'll complete the setup instructions and add the email records they give you to your DNS settings in Cloudflare. This is what we typically recommend to keep everything legit, but it does cost money. So our second option is we can set up email forwarding using Cloudflare for free. But we'll just have to pick one or the other because we can't do both. If you want to create the support email address using Cloudflare email routing, this will make it so you can create a custom email address for your domain that will forward to your existing inbox. Just know that when you reply to emails from your inbox, it'll come from your existing email address, not your new one. That's kind of the biggest drawback of creating email forwarding with Cloudflare, but it does the job for free. So for my community, I'll show you guys the second option. So let's jump in. So first, pull back up Cloudflare and log into your account. Next, we're going to click on the domain that we're working with. So I'm going to click on cosmicgroundcollective.com, and then we'll head to the email section and press get started. So I'm going to create support@cosmicgroundcollective.com, and then we're going to choose the destination. I actually created a new email inbox specifically for this. So I'm going to enter in cosmicgroundcollective@gmail.com. And then you just hit create and continue. So now it's going to send you a verification email to make sure that we can receive emails here. Yep, there it is in my brand new email inbox. So you'll receive this and you'll just go ahead and click on verify email address. So you can click on go to email routing. I have it pulled up right here, so we can see that it's verified, and I'll just hit continue. So now we're going to delete any of these conflicting records. I know that these just come from Namecheap, but if they say Google or Microsoft Outlook or something, you won't want to delete these because that could mess up your existing email inbox. If you already have one, then you can just skip forward to the next step of this video. For me, I'm going to go ahead and delete these. And then we are going to add records and enable. So now we're going to give it some time for it to sync, but we'll pull up portal.jedari.com here, log into your account. Before we add the email senders, we want to make sure that your domain is connected and attached to your community. And we want to wait to add the email senders until we know we can receive emails at that address. So you can test the email address to make sure it's working properly. So it looks like the routing status is enabled. So now that it's enabled, I am going to test it by just sending an email to support@cosmicgroundcollective.com. We're just going to put test and hit send. I'm going to check the destination email inbox to make sure that I received this email. And there it is. I got my test, so we know it's working. We're good to continue on to the next step. So in email senders, we're gonna go to list just to see if there's any already in the platform. And then I'm gonna go ahead and click on add. You can select your domain from the drop-down. We're gonna go ahead and enter in a business address here. And this address that we enter will not be shown anywhere. It's really just to be CAN spam law compliant. If you wanna know a little bit more about CAN spam laws, you can jump to the very end of this help article where we talk all about it. Go ahead and enter in your business address, and then we'll give our email senders a name. I'm gonna call this Cosmic Ground Support. And then I'm entering in support, and you can see it's at cosmicgroundcollective.com. We're gonna do that one more time down here and press submit. So now, in order to complete the setup of your email senders, we are going to add these records to your DNS settings. So we're gonna copy this first value here and head back to Cloudflare, DNS. We're going to add a record. The type is CNAME, tells you that right here. The name is this Jedari sender, and then target is this right here. We are going to turn the proxy off, leave the TTL to auto, and hit save. Then we're going to do this 2 more times for the other 2 records. We're going to add another record. Type is CNAME again. Grab the value from your back office and the target. Turn the proxy off and save. I'm gonna add another record, last one. Type is CNAME, name is S2. Target is this value. Turn the proxy off and hit save. Okay, we have all the email records added. You'll notice that even though we pasted in these longer values, what pulled through in Cloudflare perfectly matches exactly what we have in our help article here. So if you want to complete this step first, you totally can. It's up to you. Basically, adding these DNS records just allows your Jedari community to send those verification emails to all of your new registering members. So now I received this email from SendGrid, and you'll want to click on this link to verify your sender identity. So I went ahead and clicked on the link. This is what it says, sender verified. And now that we have these records added to our DNS settings, and now that we've verified our email address, we can go ahead and click on verify now. And this is exactly what you'll want to see, both of these going green and saying verified. So congratulations, our email senders are now connected. What we get to do next is connect them to our community. Because you could connect multiple email senders, we want to make sure they're mapped to the proper community. So click on Communities List, Action, Edit, and then on the 3rd page here, in the email sender section, we can change this from support@Jedari to support@cosmicgroundcollective.com. We'll go to the last page and hit submit. So congrats on connecting your support email address. The hardest technical parts are done. So our next videos, we're just going to focus on building out your community. In video 3, we're going to connect your Stripe account to the back office. So in video 4, we can create your plans so you can get paid. And in video 5, I'll show you how to edit your community to get everything set up. Super excited to be on this journey with you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.